Will you just hold this like this for a second?
Oh, I'll take this guy off, yeah.
So we got audio now, just so you know.
Okay, yep.
Shouldn't change the quality of the video either. You know, just to be on the phone, it's basically the same camera, you know.
I think it's just easier to stream.
Like this. The other thing is you can do that because it's got a wider, it's a little bit of a wider profile, you know.
Oh, I don't want to do that. What was I doing before? Was I just like, is that what I was doing before?
Yeah.
How come there was no sound last night?
I don't know. We didn't have, he was doing it. I wasn't there. I was at a choir.
Yeah.
Did you watch that game?
I did.
Yeah, the sound.
Live now, just
the
by the way.
high school, couple things. I can't do sound because I will not be appropriate. And then the other thing is we got screwed up because the high school is playing next door and they ate all the Wi-Fi. So, yeah.
It works. So we're here at Braemar West Arena. Starting a little late tonight. We're supposed to be I think we're a 6:40 start. Squirt A White is going to play Squirt A Green. We have one tie between us. It's a big battle. And then Squirt A White lost in a shootout. One goal only by Squirt A Green in Bob O'Connor on this past Sunday. And it looks like we have some good refs tonight. I know these guys. They, a couple of them ref my adult hockey league at times. And they're consistent and they call it fair. Good quality refs. So that'll be good for us tonight. Coming off a hard loss to Shakopee last night, in which one player ended up at Trio with a broken wrist. These boys are ready to go on the ice, and they'll be coming out for warm-ups in just a moment here. It looks like we'll be on the left side of the rink tonight. Brian Johnson is going to kindly help us with streaming. He's going to run the video here, and I'll do the audio. Thing about these Edina versus Edina, and especially when you have Squirt A, is that a lot of these players have played together on multiple teams since kindergarten or before. They play together in the summer and now they're on opposite sides. I know my son has 4 or 5 teammates who he plays with in the summer, and he's played with pretty much every kid on this opposite team at one time or another. Squirt in Edina is 2 age groups. You have basically 4th and 5th graders born between July of 2008 and July of 2010. Edina White comes out on the ice and starts their warm-up, heads to the bench. The Edina Green team is coached by Chad Vandertop as head coach, Ethan Mark and Adam Roy as assistant coaches. And one other guy I don't know, perhaps Dubuque. And we have Bodie Finn's on the bench tonight. He was a kid who has a cast on because he broke his wrist last night. Edina Green is coached by head coach Peter Fitzgerald, flanked by Carl Schneider and Dan Moe. Goalies are warming up tonight, and if I'm not mistaken, it'll be George Schill who sits between the pipes tonight, defending the net for Edina White. Now, you'll hear some screaming tonight, which will be confusing because the white team is wearing green and the green team is wearing white. The West Arena, the original boards in the West Arena were put in place and purchased from the Met Center when it was shut down in 1994. Now the Met Center was the home to the North Stars for a long time. And they moved to Dallas, much to the chagrin of all native Minnesotans, due to a rather unlikable individual who had a lot of problems running the organization and moved it out of spite. And it wasn't until the Wild returned in the late 90s that we had NHL hockey again in Minnesota. But this is indeed the state of hockey. The funny thing is about the older ref on the right here is that he was the one who threw me out of my first game for slamming the door on the East rink here one time. Can't say I agreed with the penalty, but at least he's consistent. We have David Crosby announcing tonight and running the clock. His son Eli, a frequent visitor to the backyard rink at Casa Chapdelaine, and a fellow soccer player of our son.
The Diamond Green team, again wearing white, will be designated as the home team. Tonight's officials assigned by District 6, Gerald Gauthier and Rob D'Amico.
Goalie tonight will most likely be Wyatt Spindler because the coach of Edina Green told us we would never ever see the other goalie in the net, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know if that's information that should be shared publicly, but rumors, unsubstantiated of course. Perhaps broken if we actually see Ashton in the net. Boys collect the pucks. A little bit tense always when we have these games because these kids are all friends and teammates. They play soccer and baseball and hockey together. They go to school together. They sit in class together. We carpool together to summer hockey. But this is a big battle because we're competing for that second, third, or fourth slot in the districts. And whoever wins this game tonight will probably have a shot at being above the other team. Edina White has a bit of a tough run this week. We had Shakopee, and then we'll have Edina Green tonight. We have an easier team on Saturday, I'm not sure who, and then next Monday we play Chaska-Chan, the number one team in the district who has defeated both Edina White and Edina Green. We'll have Mason West and Jack Fitzgerald and Anderson Ferris out on D. We're going to run with 4D tonight, it looks like. Mo and Smith on forward. Mo ends up putting it up into the skates of McConnell, and already that puck's on net on a bad turnover in our zone. Starting a little slow here. They'll take the face-off to the right of Sill. 10 seconds in, Fitzgerald races up. And the first goal for White, for Green by White, 15 seconds in. Schneider's going to center the line with Chabaklo and Johnson. Backed up by Engel and Van Summeren. They win the face-off, and White goes racing in again. No line change for Green. Amir Chabaklo starts advancing up into the zone. He's got Johnson with him, leaves the puck behind him. It's picked up by Green. They go in. Van Summeren goes back to battle. Puck ends up on White, and he gets it out to McConnell, who almost puts it in the net. Johnson now trying to get up, gets shut down by Dubuque. Strong defenseman. Van Summeren chips it up again. Picked up by Molman, sent back. Schneider trying to advance in. Getting shut down. Dubuque shuts him down, and McConnell chips it down. And we'll have an icing call and a face-off to the left of goalie Spindler. It's 1-0 with 10:47 remaining in the 12-minute first period here. 0 shots by Edina, 2 by Edina Green. Moe and Smith out. Friswold, Chapdelaine, and Peterson out on forwards. They don't hang on to the puck. It goes into the skates of the guy. Friswold picks it up. Chapdelaine battling there, gets it back to Moe. Moe shoots it. Oh, it's there, and no one's at the net. It bounces off the stick. They start their advance up, and Moe now looking to move it out of the way. Gets it over to Smith, but he's a little bit out of position. Peterson doesn't get it, and now Roy's left alone behind the net there. Chapdelaine battling with him along with Moe, helping out on the D. They're trying to get the puck out, and Smith trying to advance it up, unable to do so. Puck ends up on a White stick, and now we have Peterson trying to advance up. Getting shut down temporarily. Gets it in. He gets in, gets a good look, and he dangles around Spindler for a wonderful goal. And now it's 1-1, tied up at 9:57. Edina White needed that equalizer to kind of make that happen. That was a nice goal all alone by Peterson to even it up there. And Westy, Engel, and Ferris will take the ice. Westy, Fitzgerald, and Ferris on forward. Engel and Van Summeren on D. Westy comes in. He's looking for an opportunity. Gets taken down. Doesn't work. Few bodies going here and there on the other end of the ice, and Wenkes tries to advance up the ice. He's got Zavarol on the far side. Gets shut down by Van Summeren. Van Summeren tries to pick it up. They end up with it behind the net, and it goes out to the line, and Crosby's high in the slot. Botts tips it in to Zavarol. Now Westy picks it up, and he's going to try and get out. It gets over to Wenkes. Wenkes is going to try and get it around him up to Brewer. Brewer not able to hold it in the zone. Now Van Summeren advances in, chips it into the zone. It's picked up by Wenkes on D, Botts on D. White picks it up in center ice. He's battling with Johnson. They manage to shut him down, and Chabaklo goes in. Some physical play here. Moe looking for an opportunity, chips it over to Smith. Smith puts it through the legs of someone up to Schneider. Schneider gets it in. White manages to turn it around there. He's battling there. White, number 14, a good player, fast, good on the back check, and now number 17 trying to get in. He tries to get in around. He's trying to center the puck, and he's skating around all by himself. Not able to make it happen. Chabaklo chips it up past their blue line. Molman looks to put it up higher. It goes past him, and that'll be ice. Oh, he missed it, but no one touched it. But still not ice. Not a great call there. Smith sends it up to Schneider, sends it up to Chabaklo. Chabaklo loses it in his skates. Gets picked up by Molman, turned around by White. And we have Engel and Van Summeren out on D. Van Summeren gets it up to Johnson. He almost gets it past him. Schneider now getting up. Johnson looks for an opportunity, sends it up. Bounces off of Dubuque, gets picked up by White. He starts to head out of the zone. Friswold attempts to shoot him down. They take a shot, and it ends up in Van Summeren, who shuts it down. Now Friswold advancing in his own, and that'll be a penalty on Edina Green. They shoot it in, and it goes wide of the net, and we still have a delayed penalty here, and they touch the puck, and He's not calling the whistle yet. 7:28 remaining in the first period. Edina White will go on a power play. Vandertop goes to the box after taking out Friswold as he advances into the zone. Fitzgerald takes the face-off, backed by West and Ferris. Moe and Smith in the zone. We got Roy, Wenkus. Fitzgerald wins the face-off, goes off the skate. Oh, it was high sticking, I guess was the call. Fitzgerald battling behind the net, sticks going up high. Ferris looking for an opportunity, sends it around to Moe. Moe sends it back in, it gets past Roy. Wenkus picks it up, tries to take it out. Westy now sends it back to Moe. Moe sends it over to Smith. Smith sends it up and Westy picks it up. Gets up to Ferris and it goes into the zone and he's going to go in to race Wenkus for it. Wenkus goes behind the net looking for an opportunity and that's picked up by Johnson, or Fitzgerald, smartly picking it up there. That puck goes out and Smith chips it up and sends it to Ferris. Ferris sends it over to Fitzgerald, but it gets picked up by number 7 there. Moen. They try to get a shot on goal and they're shut down. Westy's going into the zone. He gets it, sends it to himself between his legs, sends it in. It's wide and they freeze it. Chabaklo coming in. Johnson, Chabaklo, Schneider will be out with Engel and Van Summeren backing him up. 52 seconds remaining in the power play. 6:19. Coach David Crosby reminding us, Edina East, Edina West, either way, Edina's best. That puck goes over and gets picked up, gets back in, and Johnson has a good opportunity there, not able to capitalize. Bott sends it behind the net to Wenkus. Wenkus tries to get it out. Van Summeren sends it over to Engel. Engel's going to send it up. It's picked up by Chabaklo. He skates back and enters the zone again. He goes around and a little bit of a slash there. Johnson picks it up, gets it over to Chabaklo. Chabaklo fans on the pass to Schneider. He manages to try and hold it in there. White now trying to advance out. He gets the puck over to Crosby and Chabaklo trips Crosby and he's going to go into the box. Or Schneider rather. So we'll have 5 seconds of 4-on-4 and then 2:55 of 5-on-4. A penalty kill for Edina White in 5 seconds here. Peterson takes a face-off with Friswold. Goes back to Smith, and Smith gets it over to Moe. Moe tries to get it up, and it puts it into Roy's skates. And he sends it up, and now Vandertop picks it up again, and Roy picks up that puck. It's not a good idea to pass the puck around Roy. He knows how to pick it up. And that puck goes wide of the net on a shot from the point from Dubuque. Edina Green at full strength here. Vandy sends it over to Dubuque. Dubuque takes a shot wide of the net, and now they're battling behind there. They shut down the advance in there. Dubuque goes for an opportunity there. And that puck ricochets off one skater, and luckily he's in the right position. It ends up there. Peterson's going to look to get it out, and he chips it down. It goes to Molman, and we have 1:11 remaining in the PP here. We now have Ferris and Fitzgerald out to kill it. Roy takes a shot. It's gloved by Sill. Nice save by George Sill on that one. 4-3 shots on goal here. The score is 1-1 with 4:35 remaining. We have 1:03 remaining in the power play for Edina Green. Fitzgerald and Ferris out on forward. There's only 3 players, and Van Summeren now in the box. We have 2 penalties now. It's hard to say, but we've got a 5-on-3 situation here for 1 minute. Again, it seems There were too many men on the ice, that penalty. That puck chipped up, ricocheted off West, goes wide, and they hold it. There's 46 seconds remaining in the 5-on-3 here. They're not able to set up in front of the net. Fitzgerald goes to challenge him, shut him down, backs back out, and now we have a 5-on-3 situation. That puck is going to go wide. They're going to call it icing. And we'll have a face-off to the left of Sill here. 29 seconds remaining in 5-on-3. They're after a power play for about 58 seconds. 4:01 remaining in the period. Ferris, Engel, and Westy out. Trying the on the penalty kill here. That puck goes down wide of the net. Engel goes behind the chase, tries to shut it down. Westy almost gets it. And that puck shut down. Engel blocks the shot there. It goes out wide to Wenkus. Wenkus tries to send it in. He's looking for an opportunity. He sends it over to Moen. Moen not able to get it in. They managed to score a 5-on-3. Snyder comes out of the box. We'll have 1 minute of power play remaining for Edina Green. Scores 2-1 Edina Green here. 5-3 shots on goal. I don't think those shots on goal are actually accurate. There were a few more that were stopped. So now we have Johnson, Chabaklo, Moe, and Smith out. Smith is going to send the puck up. Sends it up to Chabaklo. Chabaklo gets it up. He falls before he gets to the puck. Now we have Zavarol sending it over to Crosby. Crosby's starting to advance in.
Assistant number 10, putting it back number 7, Henry Mullen. Time of power play, goal 8:27.
Zavarol, Crosby, and Botts and Wenkus on D. I don't know who the other player is. They managed to battle up there a second. Johnson looks up and he's going to send the puck over. Chabaklo is going in. He takes a shot. It gets frozen by Spindler. 40 seconds remaining in this power play. 5-on-3. Face off to the right of Spindler. Edina at a one-man disadvantage here. Edina White. Johnson chips the puck back, doesn't win the face-off, and ends up going up. And now we have them advancing up. Crosby with a skate pass to himself. Smith goes back to battle, and that player goes down on the boards. Nothing called there. That was incidental contact, I guess. Smith goes back. He's going to look for an opportunity to get this puck out. He's impeded by the other player, and now they go in. Zavarol goes into the corner to chase. 2:50 remaining. He chips the puck up. It ends up on the net. Smith chips it behind the net, and they're just trying to keep it low for the final 8 seconds of this PK here. Johnson looking for an opportunity. He's trying to send it up there. Almost turns it over at the blue line, but it ends in there. Corday White at full. Just, it'll roll back up when it goes. So now we have them battling in there, and we have some strong players, and we have Schneider picking up the puck behind the net. He's trying to get it up. He's got Peterson wide. Schneider gets into the zone, gets shut down on the advance. A pass would help there.
Ice.
This will be icing, and we'll have a face-off to the left of Spindler. Chapdelaine, Friswold, and Peterson out. Van Summeren and Engel on defense. They lose the face-off, and White begins to advance up the ice, trying to go alone and dangle around some people, and Engel goes in to chase him, shuts him down. White goes down, goes into the boards, unable to get another one. Peterson starts to advance up into the zone. He's got Friswold wide, but he's getting battled hard by Dubuque. Chapdelaine goes in and battles him and turns it around, attempts anyways. Picked up by Peterson again on a strong play by center Chapdelaine. White trying to shut him down there, advances it up. Friswold shuts him down, sends it back, puck back to Moe. Moe sends it up, gets to Peterson. He's going to start his advance up. Dubuque shuts it down. Chapdelaine trying to get to it, misses it as White picks it up. White's going to dangle around there and trying to do it all alone. He gets it over to McConnell, who puts it to the left of Sill. Now we have a 3-1 game. 51 seconds remaining in the first period.
Is it the stream is black or something? I don't know why it would be black.
Who said that? The group me?
If someone could text in and say,
These are yours, by the way. Throw them in your pocket, maybe.
Scoring for green number 10, Boyd. Assistant number 14, Alex White. Lieutenant from White, Eagles ring. 11-09.
Edina White at a 2-goal deficit here, 3-1 with 43 seconds remaining in the first. Spending a good majority of the second half of that period in the penalty box. They had a penalty and then they had a too many men penalty and shut them down, and he missed it. No picture on the screen.
you can hear but can't see it.
We'll reset I guess we'll have to reset the picture after this period's over. We'll start over. So those listening will restart it under a different name at the end of this period. 35 seconds away. Westy takes the face-off, goes behind the net, sends it up to Angle or Ferris. Ferris looking to advance it up. Angle goes up and gets it up to Westy. He's unable to hang on to it. Brewer turns it around at the red line and starts to advance in. It goes out wide and poked out. Fitzgerald with a nice pass up to Westy. Westy gets around him. He starts going in and he gets it in and bounces off the glove of Spindler. Goes wide and a mere 4 seconds left here. That'll be the end of the first period. We're going to reset in a moment here and we'll restart the video.